for my company's Black Series Edition LLC. I kind of told you that this area right here rents out for office space, and right now they had somebody coming through to look at the place. I have no idea why we had to put equipment in, because we're using all this stuff to actually better the place. But whatever the CEO wants is whatever the boss wants. But anyway, let's get set back up again. So actually, this actually panned out quite nicely, because when I was downstairs talking to one of the guys who does installments up here for electricity, he told me, I was asking about getting to the basement. He said he was going to the basement. I said, okay, are you going in the same direction I'm going? So the basement door was locked on one end. But this guy knows the whole area, because he's doing the installment for new lights in this place. He said, we can go down to the far end, make a cut, corner, whatever, go down these stairs, and you should be able to make it down to the basement. I was like, man, it sounds like a side quest to me, but let's do this. And this is what we found. We found a bunch of these in the back. This is much better than the glass we're painting on. They're intact, there's no cracks, nothing in them at all whatsoever. And it's a window, which works out perfectly. And there's like 20, 30 of these down there. There's like tons of them down there. On top of that, I've seen some more bigger ones in the back, but we'll do some more demonstrations on those right there. We'll definitely coat those. But this right here is perfect. All I do is clean it up and that's it. But yeah, it worked out. Sometimes you gotta understand when, you think, I was kind of a little bothered by it because I'm working up here, but I'm glad I was finished painting the last application. But they're showing this area off, they're renting it out as we work up here. So on top of it, it panned out to something even better, because if this had never happened, I would have never talked to him. He would have never told me about the side quest. I call it the side quest. You got to go around these corners and stuff. And I'd have never found all that glass back there. Like, whoo, much better than this. All right, so this is fourth application. And let me set the projector up, because we got to set everything up. I think we have to dry. Are we dry? We're a little wet. Oh yeah, I just saw my fingerprints bounce there. So we're a little wet there. So let's get that ready. Now we are going to paint the glass downstairs. I got caught up in this black technology, and we know the glass already works. We know it can absorb sunlight. That's the part for the window application. We're going to be painting that whole window down there. But I would like to have this pre-coated to a surface for the two windows. Here we've got two windows on either side behind these doors, because I would like to advertise both of them here. And this area is under crazy development. It's crazy. Like, there's people walking around in suits. And for them to see this technology on a large scale pushing through glass, opportunity. Now, even though I said, I apologize sometimes if I sound a little rude to my customers, but it's not towards you. It's toward people at the end of the day that should be testing products. That's what it's toward. Because I love what I do for a living, and I don't like it when people do it wrong. Where is my soda? Oh, on top of that, all the free soda I can drink. Two on top of that. Pretty cool. I don't really like to drink the sodas here because they go for other people, but once in a while I do drink one. I love Diet Pepsi. It has a clean taste to it, that's why I like it. Man. So this will take no time to dry. Let me get everything else set up. Elevator works, I was on it a couple of times. We got our cord right here. Let's go over and that's great. We're still going to paint in a Black Series edition, or Black Series dedicated Black CINEMAX. We're going to paint one of those things. I don't have a spray on demonstration of that yet, and I want to put one on the website. All right, people, night for a bit. Gotta go pick up the projector and take it over. Here we go, peekaboo. All right. So tons and tons of glass windows down there. these. Fire stick. Those are the volunteers that were up here on the floor. All right. See, when they asked me if I had a YouTube channel, I ain't meant to say anything. Because YouTube is not there for me like that. At the end of the day, like I said, most people get on there and they scream like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. It's just for me to show off my technology. I'm not in it for, I appreciate it if you do, but I'm not in it for the likes and views. I'm in it for strictly to show you that there are ways you can get high performance projection screens without spending a lot of money. That's what it's about. If it was about a bunch of likes and all that stuff, then I just do a whole bunch of fake demonstrations. I just get some gray paint, we'll stick it in the dark, hit it with a high-end projector and go, yeah, like and subscribe. Nope, it's about basically educating my customers and showing them at the end of the day that there are other ways that you can have a high-performance projection screen set up without spending the tons and tons of money attached to one. That's what it's about. It's like people that are doctors who go to school not to make the money, but to help other people. I want a roll weight chair like this chair. It's good roll to it. Whoa, too far over. Besides, a lot of this technology that I develop, I use it myself. So it has to work. So this technology you see in here, as I told you when I get the other house, I'm going to get one of those. I've seen the people who, the Japanese beds, they're real close, they're actually on the ground, period. I want to do one. I want to do a whole room, the whole floor. I want a Japanese bed. And I want the screen, when I lay back, I want it on a tilt. I want my projector behind it. This stuff is perfect. Got this big, huge, massive, comfy bed right down the floor. I got my shelf areas where I'm going to put my stuff. And just plop down and just stare up and look at the screen. That's what I'm doing. Whoa! Way too far over. I remember somebody came in one time and said, oh, you sleep on the floor. Oh, your product must not be working. I can sleep in a cardboard box and still beat your stuff at the end of the day. Not got any certified in the process. You can stick me anywhere and I'll still develop technology. It doesn't make a difference where I sleep and what I do and where I live at the end of the day. Whatever's in my head is always going to be in my head forever. So I've got to always make sure that I have the resources needed to get the job done. Doesn't make a difference. I prefer sleeping on the floor. As a matter of fact, when you see my new setup, my new house, you'll see what I'm setting up for my floor. It's going on the floor. Get off of that. So let's see what we got at 4. 4, we need to make sure that that projector doesn't push through. So let's see what we got. Where's my hand? I got an urge for freaking chicken. I don't know why I'm some chicken. I should be eating chicken because it's fried. I prefer to have my chicken boiled. But some fried chicken. Oh shoot, that's really, really dark. I can't see jack, no light, nothing. Let's see, let's find out. Let's see. That's a good sign, you understand? That's a really good sign. Let's see what we got. Where's the thing? Let me get the thing on. YouTube. So one of the, I'm not going to mention who, woman that was up here and asked for her consent. She's a good future friend of mine. She's cool. But she's like, no, you don't have my consent. She was smiling when she said it. But she has 2 people in her family that play professional football for the NFL. Like, I can't believe I'm getting some. I want an autograph. I definitely want an autograph. Definitely want an autograph. But she is. They're getting projection screens set up. They're going to do a theater room, and they're going to do a setup. And she thought about me. That'd be a nice endorsement from the NFL. Heck yeah. So I told her she hooks me up with this. I'm gonna break off for her. I'm gonna basically make sure she get hooked up too. Got that lamp clear on my face. Over top there. There's something about this spot right here. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Because we can always pause right here for some reason. I shouldn't be doing that. That's stupid. I'm messing my projector up doing that. Now, we got a dead spot there or what? A little farther back. That's what we got for the front. Okay, I like that demonstration. Let me see something, guy. The freak just stuck me. Do. Oh, no, it's not. Can't see it. It's kind of wrong. The song Hallelujah is highest praise you can give to God. You want to use that for that term. Well, yes, it is a glory hallelujah because we've got all credit for everything. Look at that. Warm my feet by the fire. Yes. Bam. So 4 is the threshold. That is freaking cool. $4K animals. So 4 it is. Ooh, look at that. All right, hold on. I gotta do this real quick. For a minute. What's with the LG jazz on here? LG jazz. Oh, no. Much better application. Black background, beta fish. Look at that, people. Look. 0% lamp glare at 4,300 lumens. It's not even pushing through. It's not even there. Look at that. That's where my knees in a way. Ooh, yes. I want to do, let me see. Starfield Space Station. Got that wormhole. Let's see how much we can put up. Let's see before we get put it into that. Sorry, people, push this a little bit. Okay, let's see. How close we can get from 43 before we see something piercing through. Let's see. This is how close we're with 4,300 lumens. No lights pushing through from the projector. It should have been right about there. We should have had some blinding glare. MMD, dancer. And the light you're seeing here and here, that's my reflection. That's coming behind us. So there's no projector lamp. There's nothing pushing through at all. period, it blocks 100%. So now we know 4 application will block 100% of lamp life from the projector. This is good. This is needed for all sorts of applications. Let's push it up a little closer. Let's see how close we gotta be. Put you guys here for just a minute. At 43 to see how close. Hard to see this baby. Now this is how close we are with 4,300 lumens. That is good. You understand how cool this is? So this technology can feed an image through it, but the lamp glare from the projector doesn't come with it. We're at 4,300 lumens. We're sitting that close on top of a screen. And the only thing that can pass through it is the projective image. And there's light wrapped all around the area. Just images, just light filtering back and forth between the screen. If there wasn't, you wouldn't be able to see the object on the opposite side. Now let's stand back. See how far we can see this from back here. So that shows you how crystal clear the image is pushing through that black chemical, because you can see it crystal clear on the other side from this far back. And it shows you that the lamp glare doesn't penetrate through. These are the tests you have to be able to run. Next time someone sits here and makes a comment about how I got rear projection technology, I'm going to request your test. And this is what I'm expecting to see in your test. This is why they don't like us, because we raise the bar. Now in projection technology or rear projection, this is going to raise the bar, which is good, because that means you'll have to work harder to sell your product. And that means you will produce a better product for the customer, and they'll get what they want, and they'll get what they paid for. That's why we make our demonstrations so tough. If I made them easy just like everybody else, then they're going to be filled with a whole bunch of people doing fake demonstrations. I don't want to be a part of that. That's good. Now the reason why I choose the dancing girl is because when people use like, well, for instance, fish, stuff like that, it's easier to camouflage the lamp glare. But when you're doing something like this, well, it's going to push through. You're going to see it. There's no place to hide it. See? So we have to change a few things. We're going to eliminate the 2 because that's not necessary. It's not needed for anything. 1 code application would be perfect for a window. We did 2. 2 came up, but not bright enough the way I wanted it. So we did, we're going to start that with 1 application would be perfect because that's all we needed for windows. As for darkening the product, we're going to do 3 and 4. 4 will be at, 3 will be at 80% and 4 will be at 100. Look how cool that looks. It also shows you with a 4300 lumen projector how much it's absorbing. That's the 4-code application. 4K demonstration. Now, you don't have to have it on glass. You can have it on plexiglass. We've got a number of things you can have it on. It's up to you and how you want it. And this is fantastic for acoustic screens. That's going to be great for acoustic screens. Those of you who have those white outdoor front and rear inflatable screens, you can coat that and convert it into this technology. And as you saw in the spray-on applications, it's easy. All right, I'm gonna get my window glass done. This is what I want to use for taking pictures. This one right here. All right, we'll be back in soon. And this is why you see a lot of uploaded videos, because again, there's a lot of stuff you need to see and there's a lot of testing that has to be done. All right, gotta go. Thank you all and God bless.